Hi guys, Dru with Dru Talks. Today we're going to talk about something that's going to be on the ballot this fall, and I am very, very pumped about it. I found out about this over the weekend. I took a gun safety course, and the instructor was talking about LR-130. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the actual legislative referendum in a link to it in the description so you can go read it for yourself and see what it's all about. But what LR-130 is actually going to do is it's going to make it so the state gun laws for Montana are the state gun laws, and no local city, county, whatever is allowed to make more stringent gun laws than what we already have. I think this is going to be very crucial to simplifying how the gun laws are working, because you can be following the state gun laws and wander your way into Missoula and then discover that you've broken the law and now you're in trouble because they've decided, in their all-knowing wonder, to put in a harsher law than what the state is already requiring of gun owners. So I think this will be a good step. It simplifies things. It stops some of these little tyrants that seem to have their own agendas they want to push in a very un-Montanan way on people. So it will stop some of these cities saying, well, we understand that in Montana you're allowed to open carry, but not in our city. Or we understand you're allowed to have concealed permits, but you need a separate permit for the city. Just ridiculous red tape stuff like that needs to go away. This blankets the whole state under the same laws so that we don't have like the mayor of Helena deciding that he's going to enforce more gun laws than there already are in the state. The closest thing I can compare this to is, I remember maybe 15 years ago, the city of Bozeman decided that they were going to install traffic cams, bring in income that way, and monitor their citizens on camera at every stop. And right as they were putting in those traffic cams, the state came out with a law saying traffic cams are illegal in Montana. And the city of Bozeman wasn't very happy, but I kind of felt like the state of Montana stepped in and rescued us all from their own little project that they had decided they were going to enforce on their subjects. So that's what I would compare this to. One thing in the state of Montana that we are concerned about is, right now Montana is hot. Everyone wants to move here. So we're getting a lot of people here from the coasts, from bigger cities, from totally different cultures. And that is fantastic. Montanans are very friendly people. We love that people want to come live here because we love living here. We understand that. However, if you're going to come live here, you need to understand that this is a different culture than what you probably came from. Montana is gun country. There are guns everywhere in this state. If that makes you uncomfortable, this might not be the state for you. So do not come here and try to make it exactly like where you left. If where you left was so fantastic, I don't know why you're leaving there and coming here, because it is fantastic here. So we don't need to make it into California 2.0. Now, a lot of people say, well, we don't want to get rid of guns, we just want reasonable gun laws. Because nobody's ever going to admit to somebody that they really actually want to get rid of guns. But let's just go with that. Let's say somebody just wants reasonable gun laws. We already have reasonable gun laws. And you say, well, Dru, we've had massive shootings. Correct, we have. And you know why we have? Gun-free zones are a problem. Gun-free zones exist in this utopia world where guns don't exist in the minds of the people that put these up. Gun-free zones absolutely deny the existence of evil. It's like this idea that if I put up this sign, it's not going to be a target to evil, because you know what a gun-free zone does? If there's somebody out there that is absolute psycho and they want to harm a lot of people, it's so nice that they have marked out exactly where everybody will be defenseless and unarmed. It would be the gun-free zones. They don't go to places where everybody is armed. They target the helpless, because these are monsters that do these things. So the idea that, well, what we're going to do is we're going to pass gun laws so that type of person can never get a gun, it just doesn't work. They can find a way to do evil. So what you need to do is make sure that the good people are prepared for how they're going to handle evil rather than denying it exists. I also feel like gun-free zones are like this righteous statement, like, I am going to make this gun-free zone because guns are evil, and I'm just making that statement that they are not welcome here. Yes, I'm putting all your children in danger because there is no way to defend them if somebody comes in here and I will hide them in a closet. No. So anyway, bunny trail on that, but it is a battle in Montana. We have people coming in, we have people running for office that do not understand that this is Montana, that we have guns, and that we need blanket gun laws over the state to protect people who are living in these areas where they have this utopian idea of regulating guns, and that is going to keep it out of the hands of the criminals. Criminals get guns, so you just got to decide what you're comfortable with doing for protecting your house. And I'm not saying that it's wrong of you to not own guns. I'm just saying that if somebody else wishes to have a gun and carry it to protect themselves, they should be allowed to do it. As a woman, I am a lot smaller than a lot of 50% of the population. If I were attacked, I would need something extra to protect myself. And I am sorry, I have watched cops, and I have watched them pepper spray some of these big guys like 6 times before it takes them down. No, I'm not going to have 6 times worth of fight. Those are armed officers that are doing it. If it were just me one-on-one with somebody trying to harm me or my children, I need something to protect them that levels the playing field. Taking guns away hurts women. So that is how I feel on that. So a good step in the right direction is LR-130. Please vote yes on this so we can stop some of these little commissioners who've decided that they are going to push their righteous agenda on the people, whether they like it or not. Thank you guys. Like this video, share it, and go and read the bill yourself just so you know what you're talking about. Don't just take my word for it. Thanks. Bye.